Hello, and welcome back to the Battle Exiles. So, I, no, I shouldn't say that first. So, first thing I want to say is, I hope you enjoyed Halloween. Turns this day, this episode comes out after Halloween. It's already passed. So, I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Hope you did what you wanted to do. Hope you had a fun time, in general. And it didn't suck. Well, second thing is, we're on our last act. Yeah, so this ends at Act 10. Reason why I know it ends at Act 10, because I was looking up this. And in the mapping, it says, right here, although the main storyline ends at Act 10. So yeah, Act 10. Also, this happens after you finish. So you might do one or two more episodes, just looking at the map at this as well. One or two episodes. Maybe just one. But yeah. So let's go. Back to the home. And then here. And then find, did we find it already? I have a feeling I'm on the keys. Oh, I'm also trying a new spell. That summons skeletons, I think the skeletons. It's a new support spell. It summons phantasms on kill. Yeah. Again, have the things on the wrong buttons.
Everything dies.
How, I mean, do I get, I think it's what, one? Yeah, 54% chance of phantasm. You have 6 phantasms summon at a time. I have none right now because the last one died. So where do I need to go?
You there! Exile! I am in need of your services once more. Help me!
Yeah, no, okay, I will. Just give me a moment. I was looking for you anyway. I was looking for you, but I didn't think you'd be right here already. Yeah, no, that hurts. Oh, you're special, that's why. Yeah, you're like really special. Where are you at? You was just standing here in the corner.
Phew. I would thank God for you, my friend, if that weren't too on the nose. I felt for sure that this time it was my turn to depart our world. Kitava's cultists surrounded Lani and I a while back.
Here's a nice
We
episode.
split up and I led a distraction so she could make best her escape. Funny, I really should have considered my own plan for evasion once I'd allowed her hers. In any case, it is good to see you again, Exile.
No problem.
Let us talk more in a safer space. I shall meet you back at the docks.
Yeah, okay. I'll just run it because I don't think I have a portal scroll. And I don't have a portal scroll, and it's not really that far. It's literally right here. It's literally right here. And you.
Ah, good to see you made it back. You look at me with suspicious eyes. Yes, I know you have your apprehensions about me, and my new indwelling spirit. But if it helps a little,
What?
I feel innocence stirring inside me, awakening with an odd sense of gratitude towards you.
What?
It was, after all, your bite that returned him to humility, allowed the scales to drop from his eyes. If you are to go wandering the city in its current state, be careful where you step. Kitava's cultists are constantly on the prowl, actively seeking food for their god. What's worse, the passage to Kitava's feast is blocked off by 2 large black gates. We call them Kitava's horns, and they are utterly impenetrable to the motions of man. There is but one way in which we can reach Kitava and deprive him of his eternal meal. The staff of Avarius lies somewhere amongst the rubble of the Chamber of Innocence, still billowing with holy power.
Okay.
If you were to find it and return it to me, I believe the power in the staff will act as power enough to break through the horned gates.
Why can't I do it myself then, though?
Innocence blesses your journey.
Talk to Lonnie first.
Bannon is alive and well. In no small way thanks to you, I would be willing to guess.
Really?
Without him being here, I would have lost my sanity or my life a long time ago. Take this gift as a token of both our appreciation.
Life. Mana. Hybrid. I was looking for a hybrid one too. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Because I don't need any of these. So I don't even know what half of these actually do. Like, this one, I know this one's life and mana, this one's mana, and this one's life. But is one for stamina for a warrior? For classes that don't deal with mana? I would assume so. I think I'm going to do... obviously this one's better than that one already, so I'm just going to do this one.
Now that you have returned, and we have managed to sturdy ourselves once more abreast this mighty ship, I ask of you one more favor. Find that traitor Violenta and kill her. Though I wish to see her dead as revenge for her insurrection, Violenta has become something far worse under the radiation of Kitava's gaze. She must be stopped.
Fair enough. Really?
Now that the Brine King is nothing but crab meat, his sunken domain, the ancient city of Sir Arthur is ripe for the plundering. My granddaddy once dedicated a good portion of his sailing life trying to hunt down the location of that monolithic city. Then, while he were otherwise indisposed, yours truly tried to follow in his gnarled footsteps, track down the teardrop, a pearl as big as your head, carved with the clues to the city's subaquatic location. I was this close to completing my grandfather's legacy when those damn Templar privateers raided me ship and took off with the teardrop, threw it in their reliquary here in Theopolis. As it were, now's the perfect time to retrieve that dazzling pearl. Think you can nab it for me? I'll make it worth your while. Maybe tick it off the list of things you owe me.
I do really like her voice actress.
Was a time when the ladies would be begging for a bit of old Whalem, but I ain't felt the warm caress of a woman in a long time, and it wounded me dreadful. During me time on the sea, I heard tale of Queen Exile and her penchant for using this land as a kind of vault for all her special shinies. One such shiny be her famed love potion, supposed to attract the drinker's ideal mate to their loins, even if that mate be far across the sea. Old Queen Exile kept the liquid in the skull of her favorite lover. Them damn Templars probably got their hands on it by now, and the potion's bizarre container has me thinking they probably went and tossed it into the ossuary along with the rest of the bones they got lying around.
The reliquary.
Be ye the friend I believe you to be,
and
find a potion for me, so that I can experience true love once more. Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, I'll do it, I don't mind.
Then it is as I feared. Kitava's strength has grown insurmountable in our absence, and his horns now deny us entry to his feeding trough. Evidently the hungry god has grown picky about what crumbs now travel towards his burgeoning throat. It is this strength that concerns me. I have spoken with our friend Bannon over there, a willful vessel of my misguided brother. I knew eventually we would need to enlist my brother's services, though I had hoped we need not do so this soon. Yet, it seems that we have no other choice.
So what's your brother's name again?
We must invoke my dormant brother, slumbering within Bannon's frame. Kitava's horns are a thing of great corruption, which only Innocence's purity can dispel.
Of innocence.
Before we proceed, I feel I must confide something in you. Bannon wishes me not to speak of it, as he is willing for the sacrifice. However, I feel you should know. Once we invoke Innocence, once we dredge him up from his cocoon inside the soul of Bannon, the man shall cease to be. Only the god shall remain. Do you understand what I say, Exile?
Yes.
If we take this path, Bannon will die. Excruciatingly so. Burnt with purity from the inside out. As I said, Bannon is willing to commit his life to this cause. But perhaps you should say your farewells before we move past the point of no return. Remember, humanity needs us.
Cause I'm kind of cold-hearted, so I'm okay with this. If he says it's okay, right? Of course. Okay, so where do we need to go? Is there any that we need to do here? No, so we need to find the next area. Is there something over this way? No, there's nothing over this way. Okay. But you've seen it, right? Like it looks like there was something, there was an X on the side. I guess that was still Bannon. But not Bannon. At the same time, I'm confused. It doesn't actually say much. I never looked at it to see what it was. I have 3. I have 2. I have 4. Six. If you wonder when I'm counting my phantasms. They're not really all that strong, but the number, I guess, I don't know if the strength will actually go up as well. I mean, not the strength, the health and strength, I should say. I meant their health, but I guess the strength actually would help as well if the strength and health went up at the same time. I guess that would help out lots. I probably wouldn't stop pressing that. Who knows? It just... I wish I didn't have to go to the menu every time to see how many I have. I mean, to see what the updates was. Updates. Instant recovery, we don't know how they managed to be. Sure. That's not really. I gotta reduce the amount. It's fine. I have, what's those things called? Something that allows me to increase the quality. Yes, that's what the words I was looking for. I got that eventually. I do have something that will increase the quality of these things. Flask. They call it flask, man. They call it flask. How would it happen fast? This is... I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna use it and make a new one. That's probably better than the one I have now. Something actually behind me. Never mind. Maybe. taking that. I don't even know what that is. It is special. It is a legendary. At least that's what I'm calling it. I'm not actually going to use it right now, as a just in case type thing. The hyper flask, yeah. When I run out of, you know, stuff, that's it, just in case. Yeah. Okay, so I feel a headache coming on for some reason, and I don't know why. And the last one is nearly dead. Oh, I can get 7 now. I can have 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I mean, it probably won't help like in the boss fights or anything, but it'll help for now, hopefully. With for now, yeah, it'll help now. With just it won't stop me from being surrounded or anything. It'll just, I don't know. It's useful as a distraction, I guess, because they do tend to go after that as well. After them as well. So they're useful for being at least a distraction, if nothing else. Am I beating? Because my health was just steadily going down. Oh, there's somebody behind us. Was it somebody behind us that's gone? I can't actually tell because so much stuff. Yes. Yes, he is. And I actually remember this map a little bit now. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll take care of most of them. You just stay behind. Just stay behind. I got that. That's special. It's just special. Yes. It's legendary. Legendary, no. And it's another one now. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Can I kill these two? Probably not. Like I said. Like I thought. Okay, so let's go back to what we was at. Actually, let's not go back to what we was at. Oh, I didn't even know I had one left. Let's see if we can find our way to where we need to find. Because all we're doing today episode, I can tell you that for a fact. That's all we're doing today's episode, just finding the next waypoints. There's no way I can get another quest done in today's episode. Just because so much talking and stuff. So, yeah. Just, still 7 and 57%. Yeah, no, see, that's not, I don't. The update actually doesn't, the updates? Like, the level up doesn't actually tell you what's being leveled up. It just tells you the current stats of it. I'm pretty sure it just tells you the current stats, because I just checked it. It just gives you what's the current stats of what you are trying to level. I wonder. It does work. That works. They do disappear after a while, but that works, right? You do disappear after a while, right? Yeah, but you can heal them. I didn't expect that. So I guess they count as minions. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I guess. I don't know why I would need to know that. I mean, they don't really survive that long. We're doing this. Shh. We're obviously doing this. Obviously. I can't just not every time I see this. In fact, I think every time I'm seeing one, except for maybe one, we've done it. I think we didn't do one because it was getting close to the end of the episode, and I didn't want to go into like 40 minutes or whatever, because it does take a while to clear one of these areas, especially if they're long. So yeah, I think that's what it was. Stop following me, please. That's what it was. Sure, let's try it. Mute. Ah, we missed. Oh well, it's fine. Now, what we're looking for is not off in this direction, it's off in the other direction. You can see it by the icon on the map. Please stop killing my phantasms. I'm trying to keep a few of these for the fights. At least trying to keep a few of them. I'm down to 4. That's a dead end. I'm down to 1. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, this was the thing we needed to fight. Okay. I was like, why isn't this dying? That's because that's the legendary that we need to fight. That we needs to fight. That's not the. That's. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Horrible English. Horrible broken English. And sometimes it's not on purpose. It's just habits. It's just habits. You probably don't even notice it, honestly, unless I bring attention to it. Oh, that's just a dead end. I knew we went the right way the first time. I was actually just seeing what was off in that direction. I thought it was gonna be like a loop. So yeah, it wasn't though. It wasn't. I don't even know how to get back to where I was at. This way. This is the proper way. Never mind. Just look at the map. Just be quiet and look at the map. Now, where is he at though? Is he still on? Yes, he is. He's still on the bridge. That's how easy it was. I literally just had to look in this direction while firing as well. And he was gone. And why are you so far close to death? Oh, those things that were exploding. Of course, of course. I'll make sure you don't die at least. You have a lot of strength. Health, yeah, you have a lot of health. So you shouldn't die. I might look at thinking about it, I might look at ooh, that hurts. I might look at one of each. Because there's like a few different maps. I think there's a beach map, there's a graveyard map that we just got. There's a dungeon map, I think. And there's probably like another one that I'm forgetting. I still have no idea what these are. Though. This is a sword. That's axe. I think it's. Did we look at the one for the last? Did we look at this for the last episode? The last couple area we went into. Now you know. Now that I think about it, I don't think we did. Huh. And this one's longer than all the other ones. Never mind. I was about to say, I see that and then it ends. No, this is actually longer than the other ones. It is a research channel instead of the veil. I shouldn't be talking during this. Oops. Shh. I remember that name. Excuse me, ears itching. Yeah, I remember that name, I think. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I might be thinking of something else. It happens all the time. You're close to full health. I'm close to death. At least it's right here. Ah. And you were almost there. I hate those. Like, I really do hate those. The ones that you have to actually kill the leader for. The one that's actually have the effect on it. God, that was a lot of lightning. And that's my weakness. One of my weaknesses. Yeah, the one that has that like all allies will survive. I don't actually know what the actual name of it is. But all the allies will survive unless the one you took out all of them with one hit. That's how weak they are. But yeah, oh, I got one back from you killing you. Okay, never mind. But yeah, all allies within the area, I think, will survive with no health unless you take out one person or something. I can't remember what it's actually called. I want to see something first. Does this have one? Yes, it does. Okay. So let's try and find the waypoint. I remember what they're actually called. Surprisingly. I think, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, I think there's one up in this direction. Okay, thank you. Photo scroll, I don't need that. Because I have so many of them. Oh, I know where we're at now. This isn't what I thought we were. Didn't expect so many to actually come out. That's a bird. What are these? These are heretics, right? Yeah. I miss the days when we did this in the beginning and I could stun lock somebody from attacking me. Ah, those were good days. It didn't happen often, but it happened often enough. Like, in the past, but it was easy to just stun lock somebody from attacking me with this spell. It's a knife, I don't need it. I don't know. I don't actually know why I picked up that sword thinking about it. It's not like I'm ever going to use it. Was it there? Yes, it was. I was about to say. Death. Thought so. Wasn't there? Shouldn't there have been one like right close here? I feel like there should have been one closer. Or am I wrong? That almost killed me. I don't even know what's almost killing me. I really don't know. It's you. I really don't know. It's almost killing me half the time. Let's see. Is there gonna be one on this direction? Please, let me. That's in the middle of all this, because I have no idea what's actually killing me again. Okay, just needs to find one. That's next. And that's a dead end. And that's a person over there. Probably. Okay, so we're not going that way. We'll catch them next time. Probably. Walking through a net. Probably. Because I'm slow. And I think that's the only way I can get slow in this. On this earth. That's the only other way I can be slow. I could be wrong. I'm tempted to be wrong most of the time. A lot of stuff is going on. I'm pressing buttons. Making sure my health is topped off perfectly. Which it is. I'm slowed again. And that's gone. Okay, I actually was supposed to be going down this way to see if it was down this way that it is. Press my button that time. Press my order that time actually. I'm going to press this to make sure that's there. This and then this. That again. We will find this waypoint. And it was the only 2 times I've actually died in this episode. I only died twice, right? Yeah, I'm done. I thought this was like there was an invisible wall here that I couldn't go past, like it was a building or something. I just be one over here. I should. Oh, you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. I can't. Oh, there's a block in the way. Use that. Please, just let me find a waypoint. I know there's one here. I've seen the icon saying there's a waypoint here. I just need to find it and activate it. Excuse me. Just give me a direction or something. That's not another one, is it? Dog. Well, let's move this way then for a second. Until my health regens. Ah.
I need more mana.
Okay, well, let's do this then. I don't know if you died, you did not. Don't know why I forgot to do that. There you go, you died. I think I should do this as well. This one does 400, this one does, never mind. I need a new mana thing, because I can't even use that anyway. Because I need one that does over 300, because, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just take this. That should be nothing. Yeah, you want to come? Oh, you couldn't. I can walk through this, but you couldn't. Let's see if there's one over here. Nope, there would. If there would be one, I would have actually seen it already. Okay, so far so good. We haven't found a single one. Just gonna walk away over here for a little bit. Okay, much better. Please stop throwing a net on top of us so we can actually move proper and speed. Proper and speed. Okay, that's my button. I'd say it's not in the middle. Let's try up north. Let's just forget about those and try more up this way. I say north, like there's actual, this is actually north or anything. Let's try more this way and see if we can find one. Cause you've been up this way already. We died this way. But let's see if we can find one this way. I'm not gonna talk to you. That's a dead end. Is this also a dead end? No, but we got another one of you. Oh. Yeah, molten shell. Added armor. Forgot about that. I was like, what is that symbol? I usually don't see the symbols. As you see in the top left of the screen. I had to think about that for a second. Don't mind me. I usually don't see those symbols because my timer is right there at the top left of the screen. So yeah. That's why most of the ones I see, I actually don't know what they are. I can figure some of them out because actually, yeah, I can figure some of them out just because this one is for the incinerate and the incinerate symbol is this. Hopefully what we're looking for is over on the side. I would like to hope so. We're getting close, but we're over. Actually, we're really over. I'll get to the whole episode today. I don't actually want to clear this off on my channel. Not going to click that. We'll do it in the next episode. Just want to find it. Please let me find what I need to find. Oh, we can do 8 now. We can do 8 phantasms. We started this episode at 1. I think we started this episode at 1. Yeah, no, we started this episode at 1. Now we can do 8. That shows just how strong that spell got and how I found it finally. It's over on the side. Yeah. So, now that we found the waypoint, finally, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you had I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. I had to think what holiday game. Hope you had a wonderful Halloween, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye for now.